Hey, how's everybody doing? So what I got going on here, I got a Crosman 150 22 caliber pellet pistol that was given to me by a good friend of mine. He didn't know what was wrong with it, wouldn't work. Gas was leaking apparently. And so he gave it to me because he heard that I like working on firearms. At any rate, took it completely apart, cleaned, lubed everything, put it back together. And the first time I put a CO2 cylinder in it, popped back to cock it, all the gas leaked out. Just psh, you could hear it leak out. As I had the pressure chamber out when I cleaned it, I figured I better take it apart again, and that was probably the issue with the thing. So I took it apart, and the chamber I'm talking about here is, you can see it here in this picture. This is assembled, this is unassembled down here. And what I was looking at was this O-ring right here. You can see it in the picture. There's a little O-ring right there. And I was kind of worried that it was a bit worn and old. So as I pried it off, it split in two on me. Here's the pieces right here. And it's very hard. As a matter of fact, this will probably break if I do this. Yeah, as you can hear, it snap. Old dry rotted, whatever. Dry rotting is an issue here in Arizona. And there's lots of places on the web where I could order a new O-ring, probably even a new assembly altogether. But I didn't want to wait around. I wanted to get this thing fixed. My idea is to put it up for auction at our local Elks Club. And so I took it back apart and started looking around the garage for things that might work as a substitute for my little gasket there. And the thing that I found, strangely enough, I had about 3 different garden hose gaskets out in the garage. I had a black one, I had a red one, and I had a green one. And brought them all in here. And I put the black one on first, and it was a little loose around the inside diameter of the assembly here. And it would spin rather easily. And I was like, I'll try the other ones first. So I took the red one, and as I started fitting it on, it crumbled. Dry rot issue again. And apparently these are made from different materials. So I think the best choice, and it turned out to be the green one, was the one with maybe the most rubber in it. And so this green one fit very firmly around the inside diameter of the assembly. And the only thing I had to do from then is to trim the outside so it would fit going back down into not the barrel, but the chamber here, because the whole assembly has to go back in, and that O-ring's got to fit tightly, hopefully, as it goes in. So at any rate, I had this thing completely disassembled at the time, so I used the diameter of this tube to mark the gasket, and ended up using my grinding wheel, partly the stone and partly the wire wheels, to get it down to where it would slide firmly back down into the chamber here. And I got to tell you, after putting I did lube the O-ring up with some spa lube, just silicone lube. That, and there's another little gasket that's right about here in between the actual barrel and the chamber. There's a little O-ring there that allows the gas to feed up into the barrel when you fire it. and I put a little bit on there as well. And I gotta tell you, I went out, and the first shot was a little lame. I was kind of unimpressed. It fired the pellet. And so I brought it back in. I checked everything to make sure there wasn't anything, any pieces that I had left out, because I didn't fully reassemble it. Among other things, the safety here, I left the safety pin, the retaining pin out of it, because I knew I was going to take it back apart, because I'm going to reblue this thing. I'm going to reblue this, going to repaint the lower receiver, and probably do that in the next video. But at any rate, brought it back in, checked everything. Everything looked fine, so I took it back out. And I had this little target that I got from Sportsman's Warehouse, where they swing, the little steel targets that swing when you hit them. So I set that up outside and took another shot with this thing. And I had the sights all zeroed pretty much, and got a good bead on the target from about 25, 30 feet away, and took a shot, and this thing shoots pretty freaking good now. It's got some good pressure behind it, so I'm rather impressed that I used a garden hose gasket to get this thing working again. So anyway, if you guys are looking to fix up your Crosman, and you need a gasket, and you want to try something without mail ordering it and waiting, gosh, I don't know how long. And maybe it doesn't take too long to get these in. I don't know. But I didn't want to wait. I wanted to try something on my own. And a garden hose gasket seemed to work really well with a little bit of tweakage. And so anyway, hope this helps give you some ideas. And so that's that. Thanks for watching.